I'm Robert Coffin.
And I'm Jacob Moser, and you're watching Panther News.
MISD students zoned from MHS in grades 8 through 11 interested in trying out for MHS Pantherettes and Royals for the 2018-19 school year must attend the hopeful meeting for parent or guardian tonight in the MHS cafeteria at 6:30 p.m. See Ms. Donna Newman for more information. Students, make sure you have your ID badges. Consequences and fines are being enforced, so make sure you have yours around your neck and have it visible.
If you owe attendance recovery for first semester, the deadline is today. Please see Mrs. Wolf if you have any questions. If you are interested in joining HOSA, please pick up an application outside of Lab 1.
President Trump on Tuesday turned a 2016 quote from the then-President Barack Obama against him in the ongoing battle over Russian interference in the election, claiming it shows Democrats are using the meddling as a believed excuse for losing. Trump cited remarks made by Obama at a press conference with the then Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi weeks before the election, in which Obama advised then-candidate Trump to stop whining about potential election rigging.
California cities are learning the meaning of hypocrisy. They have sued Exxon and other energy companies for concealing the costs of climate change from investors and customers. But now these same cities have confessed to the markets that they have no idea whether the climate is changing and whether it will have any effect on their citizens. Put aside for the moment the absurdity of pinning sole responsibility for the effects of climate change on a handful of companies. Climate change is a worldwide phenomenon to which human activities for decades, if not centuries, has contributed. Scholars continue to argue how much global temperatures will change in the future, which conduct is responsible, and whether it's reducing it is worth the costs in reducing economic growth.
China is reportedly demanding a 24-year-old American man face severe punishment for allegedly snapping off the left thumb of a $4.5 million ancient terracotta warrior statue on display at the Philadelphia Museum. Michael Rohan was charged with theft and concealment of a major artwork last week and was released on bail. Then BBC reported the director of Shanxi's Cultural Heritage Promotional Center, which loaned the sacred statue to the Franklin Institute, lashed out at the museum, however, for its careless guarding of the prized archaeological find.
A top executive at Facebook came under fire Friday after tweeting that it takes a well-educated citizen to fight off Russian election meddling attempts and claimed the main goal of the Russian online disinformation campaign was not to sway the 2016 presidential election. Facebook's Vice President of Global Public Policy, Joel Kaplan, released a statement on Sunday regarding Goldman's tweets, saying that nothing we found contradicts the special counsel's indictments. Any suggestions otherwise is wrong.
Majority Stoneman Douglas High School is expected to begin reopening in phases in an attempt to have all students and staff back by next Tuesday. Nearly 2 weeks after the shooting that left 17 people dead, Broadward Country Public Schools officials announced that Tuesday staff members will return to campus Friday at 8 a.m. The day is set to be delegated to their needs and will include a variety of support services, officials said. And now it's time for the question of the day. Which of the following is equivalent to 3x plus 5 minus 6? Is it A, 3x minus 3, B, 3x minus 1, C, 3x plus 9, or D, 15x minus 6?
There's also a trivia question. What tree has a single root that grows straight up? Is it A, the palm tree, B, the oak tree, C, the cedar tree, or D, the weeping willow? And now to Caleb with sports.
Thanks, Jacob. The Panther basketball team will face Cleburne in their first round of playoffs today at Mansfield High at 6 p.m. Good luck, Panthers. That's all for sports. Back to you.
And the answer to the question of the day is C, 3x plus 9.
And the answer to the trivia question is A, the palm tree.
That's all for Panther News today. Thanks for watching.
And remember to go to
and go Panthers.